Alright, so you want to know how to make a song like David. Luckily, I made a song that sounds very similar to it. It obviously has my own spin on it. It's not just a copy and paste, but it's very inspired by Romantic Homicide by David. So let's take a listen. Alright, so as you can hear, very similar to Romantic Homicide. So let's just dive into it, okay? So here we are in Flstudio once again. And now I know what you're thinking. You're like, what the actual f is all this shit, okay? Don't even worry about it, okay? Calm down. I just organized it very poorly. It's going to be fine. It's not really that much. Let's get started on the instrumental. This is the first guitar that I recorded. So let's go ahead and take the effects off. So it's a very simple guitar pattern, very warm. If you want to record your own, I suggest you put this little notch on your guitar down to so the front pickups, because that's where it's very warm. In summer. I just recorded a basic, super simple guitar melody plus effects. Got some EQ, so got the low end there. We got some fruity reverb, basic reverb. So I think it's just one of the presets. We got ozone, stereoize it a little bit. Origin is like one of my secret sauce plugins. In my last video, I said how crazy it was, and I basically showed what it is. So I put this on almost all my stuff. You know, it makes everything very lo-fi. I put some Supermassive on. Valhalla Supermassive is a free plugin too. It's basically just reverb. And last but not least, I skipped over it. If you see here, I have this guitar panned to the right, and the reason for that is because there is a guitar layer. This is the second guitar that I recorded. And so the reason I panned the other one to the right is because I actually panned this guitar to the left. That way it's not just all like right here in the middle. It kind of is stereoized. So then I got two reverbs, you know, really open feel. That's basically it. So that's it for the guitars. We have two guitars, and together they sound like this. Not the best guitar playing, but you know, it worked. So next, what I added was these guitar chord strums. So these are just chords that I put on to complement it, and they're just slow strums. Those are not the chords, but you know what I'm saying. And on here, I got a Guitar Rig 6 preset, Joyful Chorus. I've got Valhalla Supermassive, just the default. I've got Panagement, and I just increased the width. And I got Fruity Reverb, one of the presets. And that's about it. So together, beautiful. Onto the bass. Oh, this bass is crazy. Bro, this bass hits so hard. It really moves along the guitar. You know what it is already. It's the key bass. This is like, if you don't have it already, get it, okay? It's a free bass. Free bass, no pay. There's a paid version, I think, but I didn't do it. But the default, literally just the default preset is so fire. So that's literally all I have on here. Let's listen to it with and without bass. Before. After. Beautiful. Now this is like the the important part, okay? The very, very important part is the drums. Now, the reason this sounds so much like Romantic Homicide is because I may or may not have got these drums exactly from Romantic Homicide. Maybe. So let's take a listen to these drums. Oh my God! Wow! Very crisp and punchy drums. Am I allowed to sell these? I don't know if I can sell these. Probably not. Probably definitely not allowed to sell these. For legal purposes, these drums are remakes of Romantic Homicide's drums. They are not the original drums. I remade these, processed and remade them. I don't know how I can get these drums to you guys. I'll put a file to these drums either in the description or in the link in my YouTube bio, so you can go grab these drums. They'll be free, so just go grab them. So now, when you put these drums with what we have in the instrumental, this is what you get. Dude, I actually almost just shed a tear. And that's literally it for the instrumental. So now, vocal time. So for the vocals, I have main vocals and backing vocals. It's very simple in this song. So these are my main vocals. Not the best singing, by the way. Why don't go, don't go. So on the main vocal, I have auto-tune. Okay, this is just the default auto-tune in Flstudio. I usually keep it at like medium speed, so it's not like too like choppy. We got some compression. Just copy the settings here if you want. EQ, like always, cut out the low end. Kind of brought up some of the highs, you know, just to bring out the highness. Sound goodizer. I think this is just like the default. Just slapped it on. We got Maximus. I have no clue what the hell I did with this. Fruity delay. We got just a little bit of delay here. Reverb. We got here just basic reverb, fruity. Now I added this, which is a vocal doubler. I put the amount to say about 80%, 50 for variation. It makes your vocals sound more full. Listen to it with and without. Kind of makes it sound like there's a double vocal, hence the name vocal doubler. So that's really all I did for the main vocal. So now I had a backing vocal, which is basically just me doubling again, layering. So it's literally the same preset here, except what I did is I put a panning automation, so it pans slowly from left to right throughout the songs. So this is what it sounds like alone. And the last thing I did for vocals was ad-libs. So on my ad-lib vocals, essentially the same preset, just the same preset as before. Once again, we have some panning, except this time it's faster automation. By the way, Panagement 2 is a completely free plugin, so you can go find that. And I just turn the volume down kind of, and also turn the separation down here. All together, you kind of get this. So another thing is for this part, if you listen to the vocals. So you can hear that there's a lower vocal with the original vocal. Alright, it sounds crazy, but together you hear what it sounds like. I literally just took my original vocal and I pitched it down 600 cents to kind of harmonize with it. So all together, you get this sound. So that's basically my run through of how I made this song like David, basically how I put it together. So like I said, I'm going to post those drum samples probably in the link in my YouTube bio, my Linktree. Yeah, so I'm going to play the whole song. I hope you enjoyed. Grab those drums. And by the way, if you like this song, it is available on all streaming platforms. The song's called I Tried For You by myself. I would very much appreciate it if you go and listen to it. So thank you so much.